this, learning how to fly a drone. Listen, I grew up in the late 80s. And so when I was a little kid, I always had a controller in my hand playing video games. Okay. And so when you're holding the controller to fly the drone, it all comes back to you pretty quick, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And so I think that's one element. That's like kind of the easiest way that I have to describe it. But you get the hang of it. If you took your drone out to, a park or a soccer field or something, and just after 30 minutes or 20 minutes of flying it, you kind of get the hang of it. And it's not like you need to be some drone racing expert, or, it's not like you need to be fitting the thing in between super tight spaces and stuff like that. You just need to position the drone to get a good shot of the listing that you're trying to capture.
And then use the camera for the rest of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, very cool.
So all you need to do is just know how to get the drone into the right position and then hit the record button on it, and it starts capturing that content. And it's not like you need to have the perfect take either. If you're capturing video of a house and you're trying to rotate, around the back porch or something, or around the back deck, that doesn't have to necessarily be an entire smooth shot. But if most of it's smooth, then you can just edit that afterward, right? And now you have great footage that looks super smooth and with very little, sometimes no editing even being done. So the amount of time it would take you to capture a property, I think you could easily get it done in an hour. Me personally, I get it done super quick just because I've been doing it for a long time, but
right.
You can have it pretty quick. And then editing that's a tough question to answer, because it depends on like how much you want to incorporate into your editing. Like, do you want to have text that pops up,
right,
to describe?
We could have a whole nother chat about that.
Oh, we could. Yeah, I'm telling you, we really could. But I think for a lot of people, if they're trying to do it themselves, right, that they could get away with super easy editing. That if they have one of the newer laptops out there in the last 5 years has probably got some free editing program on it.
Yep.
So being able to edit that footage really doesn't take a lot of work. A little practice there too, but I think people get the hang of it relatively quickly. But in some cases, editing, I would say, is actually the hardest element of it all. But maybe that's a topic for another day.